Hi everyone, I'm Bobby Turan. I'm the founder of ApplyKit, and I've been working with startups in New Hampshire for almost 2 years now, working with Wasabi Ventures. About a year and a half ago, I became an entrepreneur in residence, and while I was an entrepreneur in residence, I built ApplyKit. Before I get started, just a show of hands, how many people have experienced the college application process? Either yourself, some of you may have experienced it multiple times. Okay, me too. And it's overwhelming. And it's overwhelming because the industry is very fragmented. If you do test prep in one place, it doesn't mean that you need to use someone else necessarily to manage your scholarship research. And because it's overwhelming, it tends to become extremely inefficient for both students and families. And that's what we're working on here. Let's take a little closer look at the pain that's involved. So the average student's college application process includes over 100 documents. It can cost over $2,000. That includes the cost of actually applying, test prep, visiting the campuses. That's the national average. It involves at least 4 people. That's a parent, a teacher, a guidance counselor, and then of course a student. And the average student applies to more colleges than ever these days. That's 7 schools on average. Now you might be thinking, okay, there's the Common App. The Common App only accounts for about 30% of total applications, the majority of which still go through individual platforms. You might be thinking, well, there are guidance departments, there are guidance counselors. The national ratio of students to guidance counselors is about 470 students to every 1 guidance counselor. And the average student gets about 20 minutes with their guidance counselor in all 4 years. So that's not really much to help them manage the process. So wouldn't it be great if there was a platform that could help manage that entire process in one place? And that's exactly what we've built with ApplyKit. It helps manage the entire college selection process. It's a cloud-based solution. Students can use ApplyKit for free and can come into the site, and using our database creates a list of schools that they're interested in applying to. Each of those schools is tied to a checklist which helps them manage their workflow. As they work through it, they create a graphical representation of their progress. Each week, the system automatically sends updates to any collaborators such as parents, which you can receive on your smartphone and see where your child is at in the process. And this gives parents something to hold on to. Have a sense of, okay, here's what my child's doing. Maybe they're not doing it well. Here's how I can help them. Students can track their scores. They can view social media for those different schools. As soon as they add a school to their dashboard, all the deadlines come into their dashboard, as you can see there on the far right, with reminders set to them, which they can even receive as text messages. So you don't miss any deadlines, and you stay on top of the process. For each of the schools, all the essays will automatically be there in your folders for you. So no more going to many different sites to manage the process. You can even apply to the schools directly through ApplyKit, through your Common App as well, without ever leaving the site. And because everything's in one place, the process is more streamlined for everyone involved. Now this also has a collaborator or teacher side, or parent side dashboard, which was mentioned. And that's a great way for parents to log in and from a single dashboard just see the process of their child's overall application cycle without needing to remember their login for UNH and Northeastern and BU. They can do everything in one place. We've been growing consistently every week since we've started, and we haven't spent a penny on marketing. We have users both at home and overseas. A little bit about how the model works. We partnered with players that specialize in college search and scholarships. They drive users to us and they engage on our platform to manage the process. And students can then purchase solutions from a wide array of premier partners that we have. And we generate revenues on those, commissions on those revenues. So as a result, students are able to use it, apply to college, have a more successful application process. And we're very happy to be doing this in New Hampshire. We're a member of VFNH. We're based right at the ABI. We've raised money from New Hampshire investors, and we're excited to tackle a big global problem like college applications right here in New Hampshire. And thank you for your time.